and Michael Duignan.
Thanks very much indeed, Des. Everything is set to go here. No changes made by either team management. We've just been watching a very good game of camogie. Young schools girls in action. One Chloe Kerwin from Roscrea was a star in that. Let's see if Brian O'Mara will star in the second half as he kicks that ball ahead. And straight away. And free awarded.
Ger, no subs on, but Tipperary have completely revamped their forward line. Brian O'Mara has started right half forward, Lara Corbett at centre forward, and John O'Brien is the only forward in the same position at left half. And then you have Noel McGrath right corner forward. Owen Kelly has gone full forward, and Seamus Callan gone top at left. So whether that was a pre-ordained plan or not, it's very unusual to see so many forwards changed around.
Owen Kelly has this opportunity to get within a point of Cork once again. Straight over. First of the second half coming in a matter of seconds, and his 4th point of the match. 1 from a 65, 3 from frees.
And certainly, Jared, I think a huge goal-scoring threat in there now with Noel McGrath, Owen Kelly, and Seamus Callan in the full forward line. That's a way stronger full forward line. Serious full forward line.
Will they get the necessary possession? Puck out. Intended there for Niall McCarthy. Comes back once again here via Tom Kenny. Notice that Tom Kenny has put on a pair of shorts underneath the nicks for the second half. What is called bicycle shorts, just to make sure the hamstring is nicely warmed. Declan Fanning having to remove the spare hurleys. Cleared the decks. First line ball of the second half. Well cut up towards John O'Brien. Runs on instead towards Brian Murphy. Brian Murphy gets it away, has a little set to with Noel McGrath as play continues with Kieran Murphy up towards Asaki O'Halpine, out from the full forward position, at least momentarily. Big ball in once more towards Owen Kelly, runs on here, dangerous situation. They look to hit this one. Seamus Callan mishit it. Comes out in the end towards Shane O'Neill, and that's the tackle which the referee might want to have a look at, because Shane O'Neill is clearly down.
Similar to last night now, Jerry, I don't like this, they see players from Cork coming in there trying to influence the referee. He's going to have a look now.
Well, he's isolating Brian O'Mara first of all. The player is on his debut, and then checking that Shane O'Neill is okay. 24-year-old from Bishopstown. Took it to the head, so there's always an immediate concern. Buggy has had some good moments during that first half. Amazing to come in without any National League experience behind him. Shane Murphy is the one who is warming up on the sideline, should there be a requirement to replace Shane O'Neill because of the injury. Looks like he's got to be okay. Well, he's been Cork's most consistent defender during the National League. Had a great league final, and he's able to continue. And the referee now wants to have a few words with Brian O'Mara, and there's a yellow card issued to him. So 3 yellow cards shown to Tipperary players.
Here you see Shane O'Neill now going down the ball and straight into him, head high tackle. We saw a player being sent off last night for the same tackle.
It's up towards Asaki O'Halpine again. There are 3 Tipperary men around him at this stage. Not a case of double marking, triple marking on occasions when the ball's up in the air like that. Niall McCarthy now looking for a colleague. That was knocked in, couldn't reach him, however. It's away in the end by Brendan Maher, all the way down. Lark Homer tries to flick it to himself over Curran's head, goes after it. Covering back is Brian Murphy. Good covering. Picks out Curran once again, sets off. Links up with Cathal Naughton. Belts it a good 50 metres forward. Should favour the Tipperary back, however. Going across here, Paddy Stapleton. He's left it behind to Big Asaki. Trying to crush his way through past Conor O'Mahony. Asaki in full flight, and Asaki drives it high as he can, but accurately between the posts and over the bar. His first point of the match. Well, what a contribution he's making, taking on the entire Tipperary defence, it seems, a one-man attack on occasions, 2-6 to 10 points.
Yeah, that's what he was getting criticised for in the league final. He wasn't finishing those chances, but he's really a different player today.
Cork are also a stronger, more physically, more assertive side than they were in that league final. This is Pat Horgan trying to break loose. Tom Kenny, little hand pass. Niall McCarthy skips away. Chasing after him is Declan Fanning. Will it curl insufficiently inside the right-hand post in Will? And Niall McCarthy got his first point in this afternoon's game.
Yeah, and Jerry, you see again there, the Cork players all day, they're looking around, looking for the loose men, and a couple of lovely passes. And Niall McCarthy, great, thought he was going to be hooked on the right, turned onto his left, and a great point. Well,
with the rearranged Tipperary forward line, you thought they were going to really mean business at the start of the second half, but the first 5 minutes they haven't made any serious inroads. Instead, it is Niall McCarthy, fresh from scoring that point, down along the line towards Horgan, the Glen Rovers player, very talented lad. Cahill knocked in now from an impossible angle, has a go, but the angle of this occasion is just far too acute for him. It's Cork's third wide of this match. Very strong rivalry between these players. A lot of young players who've met one another in colleges hurling as well, minor level, under 21 down the years. Great rivalry. It's Sean O'Halpine crashes into Declan Shanning's tackle there, gets the ball forward as far as Niall McCarthy can go for another score here, and he does. That's 2 in a row for McCarthy, who suddenly got loose and got hot, and Declan Fanning is going to have to be an awful lot tighter marking the man from Carricktool.
Now, Jared, if anyone has any question marks over Sean O'Halpine, I think they can get rid of him now. Brilliantly won the ball down the wing and took a very heavy tackle and gave a great pass. And another great score by Niall McCarthy, who's on fire now.
Cork leading by 4, and Cork have possession again. It's Ronan Curran, very much the outsiders for so many people going into this match. Again it reaches Osaki O'Halpine, trying to release it forward here towards Kieran Fraggy Murphy. Can't get there. Michael Cahill gets across. He's now playing it left corner back. Fraggy Murphy has it again. Little hand pass inside as far as knocked in. Great save. Brilliant piece of goalkeeping by Brendan Commons. It's a 65. Well, that was a real good goal chance for Cahill Naughton. The angle was exceedingly tight. Watch it again here as it was fed ahead to him by his captain Kieran Murphy. Watch for the goalkeeper, came out, spread himself well, got his legs to it and resourcefully put it behind for a 65.
Yeah, but the work rate and the commitment and the running off the ball of Cork is brilliant at this stage. Myself included, thought maybe coming into the game that Cork mightn't have the legs of Tipperary, but at the moment they're running them into the ground. It just shows you commitment and determination of everything at this level, and Cork are very, very hungry, and at the moment they're all over Tipperary.
So number 22, Seamus Hennessy, comes on as we watch that resultant 65 go over the bar. Another one for John Gardner, his second pointed free of the match. So there is the new man in, Seamus Hennessy. And Hennessy taking over from Brian O'Mara, who had just been yellow carded, remember. So what kind of difference will he make? Here's Lar Corbett back in here. Seamus Callanan showing strength, showing resolution, knocking it ahead, but it's not a good ball. Doesn't really favour his colleagues inside. Up into the air, a real hit and hope one. And Gardner, head down, gets it out with determination as far as Sean O'Halpine, the old firm, standing strong up to Osaki O'Halpine, takes off past Cullen, trying to go past another man. Now where's this going to end up? A lot of steps taken, free out. Just lost his way. Very promising for a moment there, and he spells danger each and every time he gets that ball into his hand.
Yeah, great catch here again. Just here when he gets away, he should have flicked it over the bar there off his left side, but he came in and took on the extra man, and at that stage